Hello, welcome to my live stream for the Sith Lords, Knights of the Old Republic 2. Man, this has been some fun replaying this game, revisiting old times. Um, and thank you so much for joining me as I'm trying to discover all these ways to sort of incorporate this into my ministry that's about to start. And today was a very, very special day for me. Um, why? Because it was my last day as a teacher, a high school teacher, a math teacher. And we just came back about an hour ago. Been chatting with my girlfriend over the app, my fiance over the app, and it feels weird. Let me start up the live screen so you guys can at least have an image of me in my nightshirt. That is, and I am where I haven't sunken so low as to completely give way to leisure clothing, but yeah, we are. Let me close the sound off here, but at least now you can see me. Hey guys, so what's up? What's going on? Like I was saying, I'm just back from a barbecue that we had with my homeroom class. In Dutch, we call it the mentor class, and all the kids get a mentor, which in their case was me. And man, was it a weird year what with Corona and stuff. I feel really thankful for all the things we learned. And for me, I also feel thankful. It felt kind of like it took me a while. First, like I'm an overachiever. So if you set me a task, I generally will perform it to the best of my ability and really, uh, you know, go farther than is expected of me. Like beyond what is expected of me. That's how I was raised, and I consider that to be generally a good quality on people. But it's also a bit of a trap because, well, um, you expect others sometimes to feel the same way you do, and that isn't always the case. And you can also be kind of tough to yourself, and you can also feel pretty bad if things don't work out. So, anywho, rant. I'm back, but it's weird. Like summer breaks here, that in Holland, that's 6 weeks, 6 week folks, 6 weeks, folks, of summer break. Man, my fiance was already goading me in telling her I would be cooking for her every night. So I suddenly didn't get the whole holiday, summer break vibe anymore after hearing that. But I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more on here. And if you are joining me, thank you so much. For me, it's a way to clear my head, talk to you, uh, and talk to someone. If you're listening, welcome. I have on my phone. Uh, I'll have to turn the sound down, but I can see all the what do you call it, messages on Facebook. So if you're not watching me on Facebook, that's okay because I'm streaming live on YouTube as well. But I can see some comments. If you want to share anything with me, feel free. If you want to see anything in the game that I could show you, feel free to chime in. Um, if you have any questions, feel free to chime in and give me a like if you can. Um, I've only gotten a handful, but man, this isn't the most, maybe not the most attractive game to watch, even though, man, it is a good, solid RPG with a lot of depth to it, and a lot of character development. So, for those just tuning in, I'm turning on the sound of the game as we speak. We are on Telos. This character here is a Jedi who has lost touch with the Force, and we are kind of forced to choose between helping the evil corporation Czerka for a hefty price, or uh, uh, the Ithorians, who are an alien race that looks really funky, man. Like they had their head in the toaster oven or something, you know, like, or like, what do you call it? Those croque monsieur, waffle maker, whatever. Anyhow, look at that. And they allegedly can heal my connection to the Force that has been disrupted. So naturally, me playing the good guy is working with these Ithorians. They are kind of like the left-wing Green Party or whatnot. At least that's what it feels like. And they are helping rebuild this planet Telos, and the leader of the Ithorians said that he sensed in me that I was as barren inside, as dead inside as the planet was that they were trying to restore. Our ship was impounded, so and there is some sort of droid here that don't even know where I am right now. This is all new territory for me. And they're a droid that is delivered in their docking module, and that I am supposed to help them protect, because Czerka, the evil corporation, tried to, or has probably stolen their first one. Well, at least they can't walk into this. This feels particularly unsafe in the future, so if you're living in the future and this is what you can run into, man, this is suicide jump here. Alright, so let's just check where we are. We are Dobo Brothers Emporium. No, that's not where we are. Citadel Station Entertainment Unit. I'm really looking for the docking module. And I think there should be like a fast travel. And I don't really want to go anywhere else here because I don't have any weapons. They have also been confiscated and we want to get them back. So let's have a look here. See, transit to another module. Please select destination. There is no destination. Okay, so maybe this is the only choice we have. Whatever. Entertainment model 81. Good. Well, guess we'll have to cover this area sometime, but we're completely unarmed. Let's check. Yeah, we don't have... I do have a sonic rifle, so why not give Atten, who is an ex-con, the rifle. Kreia is some sort of weird old woman who is mentoring me against my will. I feel really uncomfortable with that, but what do we have here? This is Dendis Dobo. And there's another dude here, Samhan Dobo. And a workbench, which is of no use to me. Let's talk to this guy. Oh my. This is me and my sister when we were like 12. Wow, just let me shop. Going to get on this whole tangent about joining him, going to him and not his brother, and we can shop. We got 2,000 plus credits. A dark Padawan robe is on sale. Security tunnelers, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm going to be honest with you, until we get our stuff back, there's really no use for me to buy anything. Although this Force Crystal is sort of looking at me like, please buy me. But we'll see. Alright, so let's look at the brother and see if he has anything to say for himself. What is a mince? A ruffian. Oh man, that's wow, look at this. They had lots of clothing. Mandalorian, semi-powered Mandalorian armor plus F. What is that even? Look at that. It's a lot of credits. But you get defense bonus, strength, dexterity, constitution, all thrown into the mix. Not bad. Padawan robe. For $50, you got your own Padawan robe. A Zeeson Shah warrior armor. Zeeson Shah warriors are powerful. Never heard of that. And that is one of the awesome things about this game. You really learn something about Star Wars and the history of Star Wars, because this takes place a few hundred years. I'm kind of fed up with not knowing. We might as well Old Republic Star Wars. Star Wars the Old Republic. Can we find when was the period of the Old Republic in Star Wars? The Old Republic, also referred to as the Sith era, takes place from 25053 BBY, the founding of the Republic, until 1000, the Seventh Battle of Rusa. Who knows about this? So could this be like, what time did the Skywalker saga take place? 0 BB1. So this could be this is thousands of years, thousands, if you believe it, if you'll believe it, thousands of years before, maybe even 4,000 years before the Skywalker saga. Can you believe that? If I'm wrong, please correct me, someone. But man, their fortified garments are somewhat restrictive, but do not interfere with their use of the Force. They can be upgraded with some underlays. The outer rim planet Yanabar was home of the Zeeson Shah, who developed their force powers as a means of surviving the harsh planet. Zeeson Shah stress independence and survival, as well as assistance to those in need. Sounds like a good group of people. And he's obviously the light side, but man, he's got some bizarre cards. He's got a really good stock, actually, and he's got another crystal. But that's just for a color. If you want a cyan-colored blade, can you imagine? So this is a good place to go shopping later on when I get my stuff. Oh my. He's in trouble.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
It's like he's stealing their lunch money or something.
That won't do at all.
Sure, what the heck, let's get involved.
Here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Yeah, spilling my beverage all over the two of us.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along.
No.
Have a drink in the cantina.
Yeah. Why do you have such a British accent? Why did they cast that? He's an evil crook outside a bar, and let's give him... I don't want to offend anyone by calling it a British accent, but kind of like English, you know. That sounds like a good idea to me. No, of course we're gonna get involved. Come on, I won't let you lay a hand on him. I think you should leave now. Yeah, that's good. I think you should leave now. That's so powerful.
Yeah. Or what? You're gonna teach me a lesson?
Yeah. Well, I was just saying I'm done teaching for now. But
business.
Man, can't we talk about this? I don't want to fight you. Can't we talk about it? Why not?
Believe me, there's nothing to talk about.
Here, I'll give you credits. Just leave him alone. Wow, that's really sad. You asked for it. All right. Oh man, they're drawing their guns even. What the heck, people? But I'm a Jedi, so for the good guy, I must say, wow, this is funky.
Say the word.
I do use force powers of the dark side, if you will believe it. Well, they're both grasping for their throats, so that is working. And the rest is... This guy is almost a goner, so we might want to focus on him. And let's focus on this guy first. And Kreia is not having a lot of success with her force powers. Ah, well.
Everyone
Why are they allowed to do this? TSF is the security force at the station. Czerka hired too many mercenaries, even Czerka can control them. Alright. You should leave in case their friends come looking. Yeah. Stay away from this canteen until things settle down. Please accept this reward. See, you're gonna get the reward anyway. Keep your credits so reward is not necessary. Let's do that. Now, my companions are going to react, and I don't think either of them is going to be happy with it. But they don't say anything. Alright. Because he is in it for himself and the money, and Kreia is a very neutral person who believes everything comes through strive. Wow, he's carrying a rope for some reason. But hey, I'm not gonna say no to that. Might as well look the part. Huh? Not bad in my new clothes. Yeah, a little immunity and wisdom +1. Wisdom is actually super important. Alright, let's have a little look at the cantina. Yeah, what the heck. What can possibly go wrong here? What do we have here? A race master. Oh my gosh, swoop racing? Forgot about that. Do you guys want me to swoop race? Let's take a practice run. There's a 20 credits fee, and I'm gonna say, ooh, how about you let me run the course for free? I got a high persuasion, so let's do it just for the heck of it. All right. It's fairly simple. I just don't have to. I shouldn't run into any problem. Had a late start. I've just changed gears, and these allow you to go a little faster. Missed that one. Oh yeah, I forgot you can jump in this one. Missed that one. But at least I haven't run into any mines just yet. That's the first one. I knew it was going to happen before the end. But 47.8. At least this gives me a bit of a frame of reference here. He calls it a respectable time. But 41.27 is the record. 44 is second best. Already beat the third time, guys. Not bad. Anywho, we'll do that some other time. Let's look at who else we can talk to.
Care for a game of Pizzac?
Matt. Pizzac is a really boring card game.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
What is this? I'm no Jedi. Well, I just dress like a Jedi. I'm no Jedi. Alright. You should keep your matter. You keep out of matters that don't concern you. Anyhow, can I help?
Perhaps you don't know who
No, I don't know. Can't say that. Someone that with an inflated view of himself. That aren't we all, huh? Alright.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself.
By all means.
I'm Benna.
Hi,
man
Benna.
in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection.
Don't even know who Lopak Slusk is.
You know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest
Oh
men.
my, Slusk's
Other than
finest
me,
man.
of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
No, Lux, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
Man,
It's your
he's
skin,
annoying.
Bennock. Just
Bennock.
warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
Mess with me and you're dead. Wow. That's super aggressive.
And I doubt you can
I'm not
cause it.
gonna do that, by the way.
Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Wow, what a creep. Sounds like we should talk to Luxa. And she's got some bodyguards.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks out. We should talk.
The power of the beard. Who are you?
You're asking me that, handsome? You're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together...
Alright, so she's clearly a part of the plan as it will unfold, but right now that's
I
not
don't
really...
understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
Oh man, some backstory.
In our history, Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return?
Protection.
In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Isis has been
Isis is the capital of Onderon.
It's like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indebted to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
No.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayers and
Man,
allowed
what a
the
grim
Republic to
view.
do what it would.
Alright, so there's definitely some tension there. Telosian. Patwilak. Doten Het. I think we got a little mention. There you go, number 2. I've come on behalf of Hera, who has used, if you will believe this, his female as collateral to this dude, and now he's working off her debt or something. So let's see what we can do here. I've come on behalf of Hera. Fine, give me your proposal. Let's work that persuasion. Give me the girl or I'll kill you is also an option. I think. Is there something you want in exchange? Bam. I'm a man of many possessions. Inanimate objects, they bring me little joy. But to see the beauty of dance is a rare treat. Credits, if it must be. The currency of the Republic is such a mundane way for businessmen to arrange their deals. But That's the only way I would accept no less than 2,000 for it. Man, that would be all I have, pretty much. That's how perhaps 1,500 would be more within reason. I'm gonna... How about you wager her on a game of Pazak? Wow. Oh man. 1,000. Alright. Man, this is high stakes for me. So Pazak, for those who've never played it, you need to reach 20. This is a side deck. I'll show you when I hit play. And this is my base deck. Here, this is my side to the left. And I can use any of these 4 cards in addition to what I draw here. We're gonna end turn, and we're gonna have to hit close to 20, but not over 20. So let's go. He's, I think he just quit at 17, so if I can beat 17, I win this round. Now you need to, that's not the end of things, because you need to win 3 rounds. So, he's got 4 cards, I got 4 cards, let's go. 15. Now, I could throw on this 3 and win the game, and that's it. But I gambled and drew 5, that hits 20, and I won my first round. Man, this is tight. What if I lose? That's 1,000 credits. So 7 through 9. Next one. 8. I'm at 15. With the -4 here that I'm holding in my hand, I'm feeling like I can take another hit. So let's do this. I'm at 21, but I can throw this on. Exactly 20. Oh my goodness. I won the second set. This is going too well. Man. This is... I'm sitting here like, oh my god. I feel like it can go wrong any minute now. 17, add 3 to that, and I'm at 20. So let's do that and see where that brings me. Oh, okay. So he's at 22. That makes sense. We tie. That's fine. So, all right. I'm at 10. He's at 23. Over 21. I won the girl in Pasak. Didn't cost me a credit, except, you know, a higher heart rate for a moment. Gunnar Palak, that's me. Ah, he'll keep his word. Well, you are a bit of a slave, dude, so I don't feel too bad for you. Ooh, my ownership. That is just terrible, you know. Especially for those Twi'lek girls. Oh my gosh. So humble. I'm taking you back to Hera. Let's do that. Even after what Hori has submitted me to. Oh my, she doesn't even want to be. Oh man, I hope this goes well. Let's try and fix that relationship. Well, he's happy, but apparently Romana... It doesn't matter. Anyways, Romana, you belong to me now. You're free, Romana. You can go with Hera. I have no desire to go. He means nothing to me. You can go. We'll have to pay me. Then you can do whatever you wish, of course. Man, Hara's now might be a little pissed. Well, it looks like you're not the nicest dude. At least I got some light side points out of this. So, sorry for those who just turned in for this one. Yesterday, if you want to rewatch that, we took on this quest. And as you can see, I am gradually nudging myself towards the light side here. So this is very pleasing, especially for a Navy chaplain to be. And why can't I leave? There you go. Okay. Shuttle bay elevator. Okay. Let's go to the... Whew. Alright, so that was tight, and I risked a lot of money and didn't gain anything except light side points, so somehow we're gonna have to start making money, and I have a feeling one of the ways to do that is by starting to get my weapons back first. Hi, TS officer guy. Shuttle door. Alright, let's check where this leads. That shuttle door. It's here. To dock module 126. Well, that's actually where I need to go. I need my ship back, and I want my weapons back. And my clothing items thingies. Alright. And allegedly, it ought to be here. Or am I wrong? Let's check the journal. Arrested. You may use the apartment. Yada yada yada. But you must visit the TSF station in the entertainment module. Okay, so I'm actually not in the right place here. I have to be in this entertainment module that we were just in. So maybe the TSF, which is the Telos Security Force, I think, has an office. Yeah, so this is a dead end, so this must be their office. There we go, and here they have a nice little protocol droid. So let's talk to the protocol droid.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Well, Lieutenant Gren said to come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions. There we go.
I will call up the appropriate information now.
Well, you do that.
Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently...
These bumbling idiots! I got arrested here, had to be in a force cage, without any serious, without any proof. Then someone came in and tried to kill me on their watch. Now I'm still being detained. I'm trying to get back my ship and weapons, and my ship just got stolen. What kind of police force is this?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' service instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point
Oh, goody.
are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
Oh, I conjecture.
That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right
Aw,
now.
no, not my little T3 guy.
Laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land?
Fair question,
I'm
Adam.
sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in residential module 082
Can't believe that robot.
remain yours until
Look
the
at those
situation is
eyes.
resolved.
Number 4. How about I wait here until you get me another ship before someone gets hurt? Man, I can't believe that a ship got stolen. I mean, that must be a huge... I mean, how expensive do you think those are? What am I supposed to do now? First, let me get my possessions back.
Your possessions were kept in the armory and were
Bum, so,
I will open the door for you. So
those are back, and we can sell them.
The security lockers.
And maybe get some more fun stuff. Isn't there anything more the TSF can do? What am I supposed to do now? Go on.
However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange...
So the exchange is the kind of like the Crimson Dawn of this age, the crime syndicate. You're waiting in your quarters for further word. Yeah, that'd make like a fun live stream. Tell me about the exchange.
The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in residential module OA2, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station.
Alright. Well, let's have a little look here and see what we can find. We're just gonna take everything. I think this is my stuff. But we are definitely gonna take everything in those lockers, so... But I think this is just my old stuff, so... Not like we're... Yep. Alright, so now the process begins of getting everyone outfitted. This is Defense Bonus 1, Wisdom 1. Which is better? Oh, this is Defense 1, Regenerate Force Points 1, which is also very useful. I think I'm gonna go and see what I can do with that Wisdom 1. I think that might be the stronger thing in the end. So, for weapons, a Vibro Sword is 2 through 12 with a critical hit on a 19 or 20 out of 20. Which is... I could go double-bladed. But this only has +6 and this 0 on the 2-hit score. Let's look at what would happen if I would take this here. I got +10, so I have a lot better chance to hit. I think I'll go for that. It doesn't do much. Fortitude save. I kind of like the extra fortitude save and let my friends worry about... Let's first use of these. Survey gear. See, the skills are better used on my companions. Computer use, like stuff like this, you know. Charisma 1, Persuade +2. That's the one I want for him. And this is the only... Alright, so that's him. Then Kreia. She can wear the Jedi robe, right? Am I right? I'm not sure. I think I put computer use on her. So she's going to be my computer lady. So she really doesn't need anything else here. I don't think I want to go the stealth route. Give her an energy shield. And you can take that Mandalorian shield. Is there a computer? I thought I saw a computer thing. Yeah, there. The computer use, so you can use that. You can also... Ooh, you have a higher constitution, so you could take that. But Atten can take it as well. What the heck? And you are getting... And She lost her hand, by the way, folks. This is why we can't give that to her. I think the Vibro Sword. Let's do that. Ooh, I didn't select gloves for my character, did I? No, I didn't. Let's have a little look here. Physical +4. These Brutish gloves are heavy and clumsy. When used in unarmed combat, they allow. So this is only for unarmed combat, apparently. I just don't understand. Dexterity +1. I can use that for my character. And then Kreia. This has computer use on it, so we might as well put that there. And then Atten. He had a ribbed jacket that is apparently pretty good. And he can use, he's more into the demolitions, I think, so, and other stuff. So this is for him. This is for you, Atten. Now let's look at his weapon. Let's look at his skills first. Right? So we can make him as powerful as, or feats, I guess this is called. He has 2 steps in blasters, so he's better in blasters than in the rifles. So we are going to replace this 2 through 14 with a +12 to hit. With good one-handed, like say this here. No, that's a dual-handed rifle guy thing as well. So, but those mining lasers 1 through 8 and 1 through 8 +9 and +7 to hit. I'm gonna be honest with you folks, this is actually probably worse than the rifle, even though he's no expert in the rifle. Heavy mining laser through to 16. It's powerful. Sonic rifle through 2 through 14. Yeah. So let's go with this here. 2 through 16 damage and +12 to hit. That is good, right? That's better than... Is it? And 1 through 8. Yeah. He's got a higher to hit, but the same damage. Good, I'll stick with that. Sorry for... but this is how you sort of get the most out of your characters if you plan this correctly. So that's how we do things. Security door. Lieutenant Graham. Or Lieutenant, depending on where you live.
Something I can help you with?
Do you have any... Let's be...
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running.
We were sort of... We weren't
fuel
exactly
source,
an accomplice in blowing it up, but it just happened. And we were there. We just barely escaped.
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit. And for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Is there anything that can
Absolutely.
be done?
We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
Yeah. If I can help, I'd like to. Wonderful.
You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault.
Still think I'm to blame.
Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell it with, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Alright. Let's see if he's got any other jobs.
Would you be interested in helping us by bringing
Oh,
some
heck yeah. Give me some bounties, dude. Tell me about the bounties.
This isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Patrono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large.
Well, that's
We're
a
also looking
relief.
for any information about the imposter Batu Ren.
That's 3 things. Let's look at Patono.
Patrono was the overseer of dock operations for Czerka and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
Alright, so that is... let me write that down. So Batono. Do you have any leads that do that?
Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Czerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with the TSF officer.
Oh.
You'll have more luck.
I will have more luck. That's a good clue. I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you. Keep me updated. What is it? They were spotted by security cameras.
So these are the criminals?
Quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest.
Okay.
Some sort of electrical malfunction. A side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the citadel.
What do you know about the
There are
escape
two of
criminals?
them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously
What a
extremely
Deveronian
dangerous.
is.
They haven't left the station as far as we know.
But I guess we'll find out what a Deveronian is.
All right, just be careful.
Might be the guys that we met in the bar. I like to talk about another bounty and tell about Batu
The
Rem.
assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem is one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He's a good kid.
Is there any way to find out about the killer's movements on the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived by a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3.
Also,
Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
alright.
If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
Yeah. Like heck he is. Alright, so that at least gave us 3 fun new jobs to do, and I plan to do those in this run through with you guys. So this is, I guess, where we were held at the time. So we can't use the computers here. Possibly we could use this. Enter a random name and password. Access denied, yeah. Alright. Exciting, exciting. Alright, so let's go to the docking bays. Which is right next to the police station, and they just lost my ship. Can you believe that? Alright, so here we are. 2 travelers. In case you haven't noticed, I'm pretty anal about just covering every square centimeter of this of the map. I do kind of really like it when everything is explored. Habat's errand boy. I'm helping. Oh, Habat Chodo Habat is the Ithorian leader. I'm helping the Ithorians. Yes, why not? What's it to you? More stronger. I like that. Czerka are idiots. No. What's Czerka's offer? 250. 250. That's nothing. I'm not interested. No, I don't. 250. That's like an insult. Do you even know who you're talking to? Like 250. Come on. I just wagered like $1,000 on this lady. Hello, Ithorian. Let's talk to him. Okay. Please enter. They're waiting for you inside. Well, I'm not going to do that. I do want to try and investigate. You guessed it. Now that we're here, before we go run off, what do I like to do? Investigate docking bay number 3. And guess who's here at the front, at the door of this docking bay? Czerka. Ha! I'm looking for a man named Batono. He was investigating this docking bay. So I'll have to visit Jana anyway. Alright. But he oversaw these docks. Well, they're paid to guard. He knows more. Sorry guys, it's like, is it after midnight already? Czerka employee, then you do know Batono. Clever. Oh, it's obvious you know something. You can tell me what you know, or I can hurt you, and then you will tell me what you know. Wow, that sounds harsh. We'll find out. What about this dude? Open the doors. I'd like some information about the passenger. We can find that Battle Ram guy. Alright, confidentiality, I can respect that. Persuade. I banked on persuade, so now let's see if this will pay off. It did. He'll need some he'll need some money to grease some palms. Alright, how expensive? 25. 25. Why not? 25, that's nothing. Batu Ram. Narshada. Alright, that's something. Huh. Well, I do know a little bit more, but that really didn't bring me anything. Can't go in. So we'll have to find another way in, but at least, you know. Maybe I can get in somehow through the air ducts or something from 2 to 3. But let's visit 1 first. Before going into 2, and this looks like it's an officially sanctioned dock. Let's talk to this guy.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation.
Alright. Alright, so there's nothing for us here. So now we are going to fulfill our mission and help the Ithorians get their droid on board the station without Czerka interfering, which they will do. You already made me an offer that I could refuse, and I did. Man. Open bay. 2-door. Bum bum bum. This door closed. I guess that's how airlocks work. There is a TSF guy, there is a droid, and an Ithorian. Which is really all you need. Let's see what we have here. Now, Atten as my ex-con.
Thing's stuck.
Let's shoot at the door. If it won't open through security skill, then we can at least shoot at it. What do we have here? Nothing to loot, and just some dude here. You shouldn't be here. No, I gathered that. Locked door and all. Alright, let's have a little look here. Doesn't look like there's anything to loot, so we'll just have to... Does this open? It does. Wait a minute. This might be good.
Let me take care of this.
Man, there really is nothing here.
Yes.
Sea of barren wasteland. Anything here? Nope. Wow. Can we go here? No. So you can't get to 3 from here, it looks like. Or maybe this lift will. Let's first, if you're wondering what I'm doing, look at the top left.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare.
Ha!
Frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have
Oh, no.
some additional visitors.
Is it Jana Lorso? Herself? Jana Lorso herself? Oh no, it's just a thug, it says. So, now, one thing I want to do, we have to focus our attacks and we have to get our shields on. Because
What is it?
alright, that's step one. Now we have to focus our attacks, wound this guy, and wound sort of disables them. So let's do those first. And then let's take out this dude first.
Yes.
Come on. Those shields are coming in. Okay, so 2 are down. Now we have to focus on the new one, and that will be this guy. Cancel combat. Just do that. And then maybe also take them out of the equation, or at least out of action, so they can't damage us. And those arrows here at our portrait show the shield still being on. So they've all been really particularly good. I might just use the force on him to sort of disable him, or try to, and then attack this guy.
I hear you.
Wonder where that came from.
He resisted, but that's okay. This guy has to go first. Now that this one's gone, he's gone, and this is going like a charm. Okay, man, that was tight.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying
Oh,
this.
he's smart. Right, I'm gonna have to stop eating these licorice.
Actually, Master, it appears that it has a number of illegal modifications.
Alright. Legal modifications, huh? Yes, I'll get the droid back to the Ithorians right away. I'm gonna get a modified holdout blaster that I should probably turn into the police. I don't mind being the good guy, but I don't mind taking my spoils of victory, so to speak, so I'm not sure. Probably have to use this to open. There we go. I'm going to save this. I probably already did, but I'm kind of paranoid now because they're probably going to be attacking us again. At least I would then, I suppose, if I was Czerka. Is that droid actually coming with me? Should I have taken it? Man, did I just leave the droid there? I think I probably should tell him to follow me. Yeah, there. It's still here.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
Good boy. Yes, follow me to the Ithorian compound. Oh, that goes automatically. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is good news. And we weren't ambushed. Sorry, I clicked through that by accident. Good.
I
Alright.
farewell to you as well.
Well. Alright, I'm gonna get a gift. Thank you. Now what? I don't even know what I got, which is kind of lame. Find this blast from one of the assailants. He doesn't know, and I should ask Lieutenant Grant. Okay. Thank you. Now what? Alright. You promised to heal me if I would bring that droid. The gunmen were from the exchange, huh? Czerka might have hired them. Okay, so there are two hands. I don't know. That's probably not an English expression, but they're definitely working together. Okay. Czerka exchange must be stopped. Yeah, I like it. Action. But now you got me. I tried to meet with the leader of the exchange. A Quarren. That's just a slug face, like with all the. I think. Is it? That's that dude that was mentioned in the bar. Jericho are renowned warriors and diplomats. You might want to speak with Lopak. I'll go speak with him. Alright, so. Boom, 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 low. So Lopak is. Okay. Alright, so I got gel shape perception gloves. And I don't think perception is what I really need. But let's have a little look and see. Dexterity 1, Wisdom 1. That is really good. I'm going to get that. Anything that has Wisdom or Charisma is mine. Well, that was a good reward. And got a little level up. So I'm now level, I think 9? No, 8. Level up. Yep, going 8, going to 9. Alright, so as you can see, I'm heavily invested. And this means I can't go further. This is the highest level I can be at. For now. Feats. Now this is going to be interesting. I think I selected the saving throw feat last time. Which was this one. And as you can see, +3 to all deflection rolls, and this here gives me +6 to all deflection rolls. So if they're shooting at me, and I am, do I have to wear a lightsaber? As long as they have a lightsaber equipped. So this isn't, this is so stupid. Because it just doesn't work yet because I don't have a lightsaber. Well, I don't really want to invest too much into hand-to-hand combat, but I might just have to a little bit. What if I flurry here? When activated, this feat allows a character to make an extra melee attack during the round. So, and this here increases the critical strike range. Or I can select this and get double bladed, but I guess I already settled for single blade. Or toughness, which gives me just more hit points. So it's between those. What would you guys do? Yeah. Tough one. Oh, or what is this? Power attack. When activated, power attack increases melee damage by 3, but attacks are made with a penalty of -3. Now, I don't like that. I want to hit. And when I hit... Let's go with the crit strike. that gives me the best feeling. So improve critical strike, invest a little bit there. Powers. I can select 2. I don't need to, but I can select 2. So my main offensive power, this one, it's a dark side power, but I don't mind. I can cast dark side even though I'm a light side Jedi. Because this is the way I'm dealing damage, because I'm not much of a fighter. This power triggers spasms in the victim's lungs, causing great pain and inflicting 2/3 of the attacking character's level in damage for every 2 seconds of the duration. And what is the upgrade? 2/3 of the attack, again, every 2 seconds for the duration. The target also suffers a temporary 24-second -4 penalty, Constitution, Dexterity, and Strength. Wow. That is definitely something I'm going to select. And Force Valor gives me an increase to my own attributes. So we might take that. Alright. That's something else. So I'm a little bit better at melee. I'm a little bit better now. And I've got my offensive power and one of my defensive powers. But I'm going to just say to you right now, I didn't even use that Force Valor. Every time you use something like Force Valor, you know, guys, it's an attack you don't make. And every attack you don't make is a guy you're not, taken out of the equation. So I want to take the guy out of the equation. Because if he's out of the equation, he's not shooting at me, and I might survive. So it's kind of tricky. Alright, time to talk to the exchange. Hello, exchange thug. Tingwano. I'm here representing Chodo Habat. Alright, so that doesn't impress him at all. And how do I set up an appointment? Luxa! Told you we'd have to get there. Open that door or you're dead. Open that door or you're dead. Is this anything? Czerka offices. I don't need to be there.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
No, you aren't. I don't need your approval. Huh? Why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
We need his resources, whatever. I don't sense he intends to do us harm.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Perhaps you're right, Kreia, but we need his help. Let's pacify her. I already lost influence with her this one time around, and maybe this is redeeming myself a little bit.
True. He may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still...
Thank you, wise master, that I didn't ask for. Hey, at least I didn't lose any further influence with her. So now there's 2 things I can think of we should do, which is 1, go visit this Luxa girl, and 2 is showing that holdout blaster to Lieutenant Grant. Let's check the time for a second. Yeah, I've definitely been playing for an hour, haven't I? So maybe we'll see what Luxa says for now, and then try and finish off, because it's already 1 a.m. and this dude has to sleep. It's been a long and very emotionally exhausting day. Luxa, she's still here.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
Let's talk for a bit. Can you tell me anything about this blaster?
Let me take a look at it. I Can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that.
All right. Thanks, anyways.
So forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopax Slusk.
We had this, when I was in seminary, we had this Father Rector of the seminary, and he also had a vice rector, and he always said, "I'm the rector of vice," which I thought was kind of clever. At a seminary, the rector of vice, but that's what vice are not good things. Spice, gambling, and she calls them the good things in life. Huh. That's the list of my favorite things. That's not my favorite things. Your exchange.
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of
The
things.
squid is the low back guy. What do you mean?
Look,
So she
are
wants
you
me
really
to take him out.
Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
Why, yes.
Good. I like that.
Oh man,
So
putting
here
on
it
the
is.
moves, huh?
Help me with Lopax Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find you a
Well, how would this work? What's your problem with
What,
Slusk?
besides being your typically slimy quarry? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto,
Nar
he's
Shaddaa.
rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. It is only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command.
Sounds
I
like
can't
they
go
should be
over
both
Lopax
taken out
Slusk's
of
head, so I've got to take care of it myself. And I want your help.
the equation. How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in residential OA2. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll speak again then. Best of luck, Hanson.
She might double cross me, and I might get to end her too. But at least we'll get somewhere. So anyhow, guys, it's been, like I said, a pretty emotionally exhausting day. So I'm gonna be logging off, and this might be a fun mission for tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. For those who don't know me that well yet, I am a huge painter of little plastic miniatures. I am in love with a little game called Malifaux. So apart from doing these little gaming sessions, I'm also painting these models, which I know you can't see too well. This one is unpainted, but it's kind of like an organ on a steampunk kind of chassis robot walker. But they supposedly are supposed to turn out kind of like this. I don't know if you can see it and if the cam will focus. This is what it should look like right now, or should look like when this is done. Man, I can't even manage to speak coherently. So I'm not going to be gaming all day, but I'm sure it would be fun if you join me. Feel free to, by the way, send me a little thumbs up. Would be nice to know you're at least have been here. I'm accustomed to finish the playthrough with a little prayer from my prayer book, which is the official prayer of the church, by the way. And it's a beautiful tradition to finish the evening. And I'm going to turn off the sound here with the game. I'm going to save this. Okay. And one of the things we do during night prayer, which this is that we contemplate our day. And what I do is I think of everyone I've met, mostly, starting this morning, my job, man, did I meet a lot of people, especially colleagues, wanting to say goodbye. And I missed my dentist appointment because of this. Honestly, my goodness. And I had to sort of push that away because he had this big barbecue that I still needed to go shopping for, and all the parents and the children. And let's ask God for all the mistakes, ask God for some forgiveness for all the mistakes that we've made. Lord, we have sinned against you. Have mercy on us. All right, let's pray the thirsty prayer. It's Psalm 16. And the title that the church has given this is God is my portion, my inheritance. And a phrase of Acts of the Apostles precedes this prayer, saying the Father raised Jesus from the dead and broke the bonds of death. And when someone dies, the inheritance is, of course, the only question you have, of course, is, am I in the will? And Jesus, when he dies, he breaks the bond of death. So if we are in the will, if God is my inheritance, then that breaking of the bonds is also for me. That's how I look at this. And I haven't even read a word of the psalm. So there you go. And that's the power of the church, that they give you the contemplation before the psalm, really, and it's always skipped by seminarians, priests, and monks often, you know. And I really like those. And I'm guilty of not want to blame anyone for skipping over the title and the phrase in the New Testament, but I find them particularly powerful. All right, here goes. Preserve me, God, I take refuge in you. I say to the Lord, you are my God, my happiness lies in you alone. End quote. He has put into my heart a marvelous love for the faithful ones who dwell in his land. Those who choose other gods increase their sorrows. Never will I offer their offerings in blood. Never will I take their name upon my lips. Declaration of loyalty. O Lord, it is you who are my portion and cup. It is you yourself who are my prize. Kind of like the inheritance. Oh my. Sorry. The lot marked out for me is my delight. Welcome indeed the heritage that falls on me. I will bless the Lord who gives me counsel, who even at night directs my heart. I keep the Lord ever in my sight. Since he is at my right hand, I shall stand firm. So praising the Lord, trusting in him, looking forward to the inheritance. And so my heart rejoices, my soul is glad, even my body shall rest in safety. For you will not leave my soul among the dead, nor let your beloved know decay. It's interesting, because the Jews, as far as I know, what I learned in seminary, and is that they have a bit of a gloomy afterlife, like a place that the souls sort of dwell in and they don't do much there. It's called Sheol. And they are waiting to be liberated, I suppose. And here psalmist says, "For you will not leave my soul among the dead." That is faith for him. "You will show me the path of life, the fullness of joy in your presence, at your right hand, happiness forever." That is the inheritance. Happiness forever at your right hand. Glorious, glorious psalm. So let's finish it off with the glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and will be forever. Amen. Into your hands, Lord, I commit my spirit. You have redeemed us, Lord God of truth. I commit my spirit. Glory to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Into your hands, Lord, I commend my spirit. So for me and for everyone watching, Lord, we ask you for a peaceful sleep to refresh our tired bodies. May your help always renew us and keep us strong in your service. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. May the all-powerful Lord bless us, protect us from all evil, and grant us everlasting life. Amen. I think the official end of the night prayer, I said that wrong. May the all-powerful Lord grant us a restful night and a peaceful death. That is it. Amen. Alright guys, thank you so much if you've been with me on this journey. Some colleagues talked to me, "Hey, I noticed you started this gaming channel." I'm like, yeah, don't even know what I want to accomplish with it. It's just a lot of fun. And I want to see if this can do anything for my ministry. Obviously, if I'm working with young Marines, playing a Star Wars game might not be the best move. But that's kind of where we're at right now, and that's what I'm doing at this point in time. And it's learning for me. So thanks if you're along for that ride. I do really appreciate it. And God bless to all of you. I'm signing off, and have a good night, one and all.